What up guys, welcome back to a new video and welcome to my channel if you're new. I know I've been gone for a long time. Yeah, I don't really have a reason for that actually, but today I will explain it maybe a little bit later on, or I'll make a video separately about why I've been gone this long. But today I thought about doing a Q&A that I should have done like I think 2 or 3 months ago already. You sent me a few questions in via Instagram, so I'm gonna answer those. But I felt like making myself some early lunch, so right now I'm making, I think it's called like quesadillas, with wrapped cheese, some leftover vegetarian sausages, tomatoes and cucumber. So I'm gonna make that first, and then I'll be back to you with the questions and with like the mukbang, I guess. Yes, let's go. So I'm back and I just made my quesadilla. I think it's called quesadilla. Let me just look it up before I say something crazy. Yeah, it's called quesadilla. I'll just show you. It looks like this, and I only used 1 wrap today. You can make it with 2 as well, but I didn't want to eat that much. On the side I have some chili sauce because I'm addicted to chili sauce. I have some water. I don't know why I'm drinking it from a bottle since I'm at home, but I don't really know. Anyway, I have some water with also cucumber in it, and I have some coffee. Same story as the chili sauce. I've been addicted to coffee since we are like locked down. So yeah, I need that to stay awake the entire day. First things first, as you probably noticed already, I'm making my videos in English again. I don't really want to go in depth about it on this video because otherwise it will be so long. But I'll make a separate video about it. But then you know that it will probably stay like this. Just putting some chili sauce over the quesadillas. And without further ado, let's just hop on to the questions you sent me on Instagram. So like I said, these questions were sent in like a long time ago, I think in February, and now it's almost June. Yeah, so I'm sorry about that. And the first question is, do you have any regrets? I do have regrets on certain things that I did, especially when I was younger, like disrespecting certain people in my life. I apologize for that, of course, but now that I'm older, I realize that it was bad. I see my regrets like a learning moment. So yeah, it's sad that it happened, but I think it should have happened because otherwise I wouldn't learn anything from it. I called certain people in my life really bad names, like close people to me, and it really hurted them. That's one of the things. That's one of the things that I will regret for probably the rest of my life. The second question is, when did you start using makeup? When I was 13, was the first time that I wore makeup. I remember that we were in class with a friend of mine, and she brought like a lot of makeup to school, and she said like, yeah, let me test this on you. Really bad, by the way, but whatever. But I think she did like probably mascara and like my eyebrows. This is so good. Oh my god. And afterwards she gave me the liquid eyeliner. And she told me like, okay, go to the restroom and do it yourself because I don't want to put it on other people than myself for some reason. But I didn't really understand. It was liquid eyeliner, but I thought it was like normal eyeliner. So I put it like in my lower lash line, and my entire eye went black, and I just wanted to cry. I thought it would stay like that. Luckily it didn't. I was so happy that I was the only one in the restroom then, because I think a lot of the older girls at my school would have made fun of me if they saw that. Yeah, so that's probably the first time that I wore makeup, and I think that I was the age of 14 or 15 when I really like bought my own makeup and started doing it at home. And now we're here back. Oh, by the way, I don't wear any makeup, and well, I don't want to say that I don't wear any makeup anymore, but I wear less makeup than before because like I said, we're stuck at home and I don't really feel like doing my makeup if I'm not leaving the house. So yeah, I hope that my skin would clear up a little bit, but it didn't. What's your favorite food and what's your favorite restaurant? I don't know the name of my favorite restaurant, but it's a restaurant in Amsterdam. It's a Chinese restaurant, and I used to go there since I was like I think 4 or 3 even, and The food is so good. I think they changed owners now, so a lot of people said that they weren't that good anymore. But yeah, for me it's still my favorite restaurant. And my favorite food is probably everything in the Antillean kitchen. So kumini criollo, except for tutu. Oh, I hate that. I can't eat that at all. That's so bad, in my opinion at least. And my other favorite food is probably pasta carbonara. I could eat that every day. Are you against animal cruelty, and what do you do against it or for it? The sentence doesn't make sense. Anyway, yeah, I'm against animal cruelty. What do I do myself? Honestly, not a lot. I do eat meat, and I do have a few bags that are made of like probably like snake leather or anything like from leather, but I try to recycle as much as I can. Oh, and I said that I eat meat, but I don't eat it that often anymore. Most of the times I make some dish with vegetables only and some rice, but I don't think I could ever stop eating meat completely. I think it's gonna be really hard if I want to improve that. The next question is, are you an only child? Well, do you have a minute? Let me explain it clearly, because I think I explained it already in a really old video of mine, but it was in Dutch, I think. So here in Amsterdam, I'm living with my mom and my little brother. He is almost 4. And then in the Netherlands, I have another sister. She lives in another city. And honestly, it's so bad of me, but I always mix up the ages. I'm so sorry if you're watching this. But I have a little sister over there in another city in the Netherlands. And in Curacao, I have 4 other siblings. From youngest to oldest, I have a little brother, a little sister, another little sister, and a little brother as well. I'm the oldest of all of them. So like I said, my little brother that lives with me is of course of my mom's side, and all the others that I just said are from my dad's side. From my father's side, we are with 6, and from my mom's side, I'm only with 2. What's your favorite animal? It used to be for a long time, like since I was, I think about 7, it used to be panda bears, because I remember that we had to make like a report about any animal or any topic actually, because some people had like football or whatever, and I didn't know what to choose, and they are passing around the papers so you can write down what topic you wanted to speak about. And we had like those notebooks with the cover of animals, and mine was of a panda bear, and then I did my report on a panda bear. And since then I loved panda bears forever. But since last year, since I came back from Curacao, it has become turtles for some reason. Yeah, I don't really know why it became turtles. Actually, I do know why. During my vacation I had the chance to swim with turtles, and they're so cute. Just look at them. They seem so calm, and maybe I'm weird for this, but I feel like turtles are the only creature of the sea world that can be friends with all the other fishes without any drama, and I can really find myself in their way of acting, or at least the way that I think that they are acting. Also, their facial expressions are amazing. They have a standard resting bitch face just like me, and just look at this one. Oh my god, they are so cute. Yeah, I really like turtles. And the other night I was so bored at 3 a.m. and I couldn't sleep, so I started looking up information about turtles for some reason, and it was so interesting to read about them. If you have time or if you're bored, you should really do that. But maybe not about turtles, but do it of your favorite animal, and you will find it really interesting. What's your zodiac sign, and do you believe in it? My zodiac sign is Taurus. My birthday was on the 7th of May, so I just turned 22. And do I believe in it? Yeah, I kind of do, but it's not like that I read it every day, or that like a lot of people have, like if they are dating someone, that they are like, okay, what's your zodiac sign, that are gonna look up if they match. I don't do that. Not me. I can do that. It's like too much work. Or they can say like, oh, you're really good with like those and those and those people, or like, or you should date this and this and this. But no. I remember I used to date someone, and I looked up his zodiac sign with mine, if it was matching or not, because we were so much alike. But the internet said that we weren't a match, so that was kind of sad, and it actually didn't really work out as well. So the internet was right once again. How old are you? Like I said, I just turned 22 on the 7th of May. Okay, so the next question is, could you do a daily makeup routine? Okay, I could do that. Like I said, I don't wear a lot of makeup anymore. I actually did a video on that, I think, because of course I haven't really been active on YouTube for the last couple of months. I just went yesterday through a few videos that I filmed already, like 4 months ago, but I never uploaded or I never edited. And I think in one of those videos I did my makeup routine to go to work, but I'm honestly not sure about that. But of course I could do a daily makeup routine when I start using more makeup than now, because now I only do my eyebrows and then like clean them up with concealer. I put some mascara on, and not a lot either, because my eyes have been infected for like over 2 months. So I cannot wear a lot of makeup anyway, but some lip gloss, and even that I'm not wearing in this video. So yeah, but when I start wearing makeup again, like I used to, I will for sure do a makeup routine. As a child, have you cut your hair yourself? Okay, so are we gonna talk about only when I was a child, or also like 2 years ago? Because I used to do this like every single freaking month. You don't even want to know. I remember, oh, that was so sad. Oh, I'm not sure even if I want to talk about it, because if someone from my school sees this and they forgot about it and I'm reminding them to this, I'm gonna cringe so hard. Okay, so quick story time. When I was younger, like I think I was about 7, I thought that we were moving to Curacao. So I don't know why I thought that. I thought like maybe I heard something about that, but it wasn't true, because I've never moved actually. So my classmates, like a few of them, mostly the girls that I was hanging out with and playing with and whatever. And I told them like, yeah, I always want a piece of you with me, because I'm gonna miss you and I'm not gonna have any friends over there. And I'm not sure, I honestly can't remember if I like, I never forced anything on people. Like I wasn't a bully in that kind of way. I wasn't a bully at all, let me say it like that. But I'm not sure if I came with the idea of doing this, or that they came with the idea of doing this. But at a certain point I had like plastic balls that we used for party like a long time ago, and I had that with me, and we all cut like a piece of our hair like about this long, and they put it like in the bowl, and I brought the bowl home, because then I would always have a piece of them with me. Oh, that's so that's so creepy. I don't even know why I'm telling this right now, but it's so creepy if you think about it. So yeah, and like I said, I'm not sure if I came with the idea or that they did. And hopefully none of them watches my video, because otherwise I will remind them of that day. I'm so sorry for cutting your hair. Oh yeah, so that happened. I think when I was 15 or 16 I started cutting my hair myself. When my hair starts growing and getting long, like it's kind of now, my ends starts to get like really straight for some reason, especially at the front. I don't think I have it now because I cut my hair oh here, wait, here you can see it a little bit, but it's not that bad right now because I cut it as well. But then I used to cut my hair, and then I would go to my hairdresser and he would get mad. So yeah, that happened a few times. Really messed up my hair actually. I shouldn't do that. And actually, because of this lockdown thing, first I had planned to cut my own hair because I really need a haircut right now. And of course all the hairdressers were closed. So I thought, okay, whatever, I'm just gonna look up on YouTube how to cut curly hair and I will do it myself. And luckily I got lazy over this quarantine, because otherwise I would do it, and I didn't want to film any videos, so I didn't do it. I'm not sure what their names are, but on TikTok you have like twin sisters. One of them cut bangs as well, and it looks so good on her, and she also has curly hair. And I thought, okay, I want to cut bangs as well for myself. I told my mom that idea and she was like, okay, but you shouldn't do it now because it will look really bad. You should let your hair grow a little bit longer until it's at least through here, and then maybe you can cut bangs. But she said like it's not a good idea. And for the first time in my goddamn life, I listened to her and I didn't do it. But I still have the urge to cut my own hair every damn time that I'm with scissors in my hand, so that's really bad. And then we came to the last question. I think this video got long anyway. I'm so sorry about it. And so the last question was, what's the dumbest way you ever been injured? The dumbest way was last year. I just came back from work and I was wearing like my work heels, my high heels. So I graduated from school, but I had to go get my diploma. And they sent me like an email from, okay, you have to go get it now because you know it's been a few years. Yeah, it had been a few years already by that time. Okay, so I thought, you know what, I'm finished early. I had to go to the HR department for my work as well, but it wasn't in the same building. So the building where they were was close to my old school. So I thought, okay, you know what, I'm going to HR, finish over there, go to my school, go get my diploma and just go home. But from the station, because I'm traveling with train, from the station from my school, when I was finished, the train leaves like every 20 minutes and I was so tired because I had like night shift and I didn't sleep and I just wanted to go home. So I saw that the train was leaving in 1 minute, so I was running up the stairs to get to the train, because now they have a rule in the Netherlands that if they blow their whistle, you're not allowed to get in anymore, and if you do, you will get a fine. So I was running, and while running on the stairs, I felt like my heel getting loose from my feet, and I was like, oh no, I'm gonna fall off the stairs. And that didn't happen, luckily. So I arrived on the station and I like wanted to jump in the train, but there was a lady in front of me. It was really weird because there was 1 more minute before the train had to leave, so you would expect that she would like go fast, like everyone is going fast in the train because you want to go home. What happened, there was a lady in front of me and she was like walking really slowly, but I couldn't like go around her, so I just keep running behind her, and she got in the train, but instead of like moving, and she saw me, that's the thing, she saw me behind her, so instead of like going in the train and give other people, because there were more people coming behind me as well, giving other people space to get in as well on time, she stood in the door. So like I said, I had like my last step to make, so it was like a little bit of a hop in the train, but she was in the way, so I had to like move to the left so I wouldn't hit her, and I did because I'm kind. And what happened, because my shoe got loose, my heel got stuck on like the edge of the train, and I fell in the train, scraped my entire knee. And I thought that I lost everything, that my phone, my cards, my bag and everything fell in between the train and the station, but it didn't, luckily. And I stood up, of course, and I couldn't stand as well. And there were like 3 girls in the train as well, and they were like, oh my god, are you okay? And I was like, I'm fine, but I'm just mad because she wouldn't move. She kept asking me like, are you okay, are you okay, are you okay? And I was like, I'm good, it's fine. And then after that I went to sit because I couldn't stand on that leg anymore. And the person of the train came to the back and he said like, did I just saw someone fall in the train? And the 3 girls were like, yeah, she's there with the curly hair. And he came to me and he asked like, is everything okay? How are you? Blah blah blah. And I said, I'm fine, but what happened? Blah blah blah, in the entire conversation. And then he said like, it doesn't look that deep. And I was confused, like, how do you mean it doesn't look that deep? Because I didn't really realize what happened. So, oh, by the way, I was annoyed as well because I just bought my panties for work, and I saw on my knee that it was broken already, and it was the first time that I wore them, so I was really bad that I had to buy new ones, and my panties are really expensive. I was like, it doesn't look that deep, what are you talking about? And a lady next to me said like, yeah, I do have tissues if you want, then you can like dab it. And I looked at my knee and my entire knee was like bloody, and I will try to put a picture in of when it just happened, but it's so bloody that I don't think I can put it in because YouTube will block my video. Maybe I can blur it or anything, but yeah, it was really bad. I had to go home with a bike as well after the train, and I couldn't stretch my leg at all. And afterwards I went to like the first aid. It's not really the first aid in the hospital, but like a first aid around my corner, and they covered my leg. Next day I went to work because I thought like it's fine, it's not that bad. I thought it will be fine, don't worry about it. I will sit the entire day, my colleague will understand, and they did understand, by the way. But even sitting the entire day, I couldn't stand anymore on my leg, and another colleague of me had to bring me home because I couldn't walk anymore. It was really bad. And then oh, because I'm telling this so confusingly. Okay, so I'm telling this really badly. So the day that it happened, I just went home and I went to the first aid thing, and they wrapped my leg. And the next morning I went to the doctor, and they said like, oh, it's just a little bit bruised. And I was like, oh, that will be fine, don't worry. And then I went to work and I realized, oh, it's not just a little bit bruised because I cannot stand on it. And then I walked for like a month with I don't know what the name of it, but the things that you walk with, I don't know how it's called. So that was, I think, the most embarrassing way that I ever got injured. And it wasn't even my fault. Like, if she just moved and thought about other people, I would never fall. And maybe if I bought smaller shoes as well. So that's actually most of the questions that I got. I didn't finish eating because I'm full, and of course, like I said, I can't eat and talk at the same time because I'm an idiot. So yeah, I hope you liked the video. If you did, don't forget to give it a big like and comment down below any questions that you have for me in the future. Don't forget to turn on post notifications. I will see you in the next video. Bye guys.